Hey everyone, my name's Edward Naylor. I'm CEO of MVMNT. We're a TMS and automation platform for brokers and forwarders. And today I'm going to show you some of the AI agent tools that we've released this year. So starting out, here's our main load board screen, and we're actually going to do a race. We're going to see, can I make a view of the data faster than the AI? So I'm going to go up here first and ask for shipments created in the last 30 days that are delivering to Frisco, Texas. So shipments in. All right, and then while that's going, in the background, I'm gonna race and see if I can create the same view quicker. So we're gonna go destination is Frisco, remove this filter, and pick up in last 30 days. And look, the AI beat me. So here's the view, same view that I would have created. And then you can save this, you can even share it with your team. That way everyone's working off of the same view. So next, let's jump into load building and show you some of the automation there. So I'm in my inbox here, and let's say I get an email from a customer for a quote. So this is a standard, request for a couple lanes here. I'm going to go ahead and forward this email to a special inbox that we've set up with MVMNT for quoting. So this is actually going to take all of these, scan them, match with Google Maps, and upload them to the TMS. And at the same time, let's do it for tenders. So this is some finished tenders. You can see the basic PDFs. And the difference with this is I'm going to send it to the tender inbox, and it's going to upload them straight to the load board. All right, and now while that's going, let's see if I can create a quote even faster than that. So I'll go up here and choose the customer, and I'm just for the fun of it, let's do LTL. So when we jump in there, it will open the view. So let's create a shipment as well. Okay, so switching to LTL mode, this is another part of our platform where you can directly integrate with over 120 LTL carriers. So I'll show you how that process looks. We're going to select the 3PL we want to get rates from, and then we're going to type in all of our required data here. Automatically gets the freight class, and then it gets rates. So this takes about 10 seconds, and while we're waiting, you can check out the other fields that we have for really just making manual load building as fast as possible. But remember, we've also got that running in the background. So here's all the carriers that we've got quotes for. We're going to choose one, and this auto calculates your margin and adds those customer rates. And that's it. So we finished that, and we can even email out the quote at that point. So let's go check on if the AI in the background had finished that. So we're still waiting, and while that's running, let's look at Ratelin. So this is our standalone tool that we have for seeing rates on your own lane history. We also integrate with TruckStop, DAT, and soon to be green screen. So all of these will show up in one consolidated screen that you can even customize for your team, and you can actually just click on a rate and issue quotes out directly from here in the case where you want to send a quote without an initial email coming in. So let's check on the tenders. So we'll clear our view that we made earlier, and we'll sort by the most recent shipment ID. So while that's still loading, what we can look at is the carrier section. So carriers, we integrate with My Carrier Portal and Highway as well. And you can actually see this down here, 330,000. This is all the FMCSA carriers. So right in your TMS, you're able to actually view all of them at a glance, sort them, search by market, and it really helps for carrier sourcing. And then I can just quickly, without even having to change tabs, view all the data from whatever partner integration that you're running here. So let's check back where we're at. So even though we only built one, and you can see it right here, all of these just came in via the AI. So you can see what it did. It actually forwarded all of these individual quotes and built them out, even though it was in one email. It's attached to all these quotes. And you get the benefit of seeing your locations matched. So we try and avoid creating duplicate data with all the AI stuff going on, clean data is more important than ever. So deduping the customer, the locations, et cetera, and matching. And then you also have the rate. So that same screen I was looking at, if I had a lane history for one of these lanes, you can see it right here. And then I can even click a rate and I can draft a reply and send my customer a link that lets them turn this quote into a one shipment. The last thing to show on here is there's actually an AI agent trace attached to all those actions whenever you forward emails. So you can see right here that you've got here's the email receipt, it found who was forwarded it and matched to the email, and this is good for debugging. With LLMs, your prompt is everything, so you can actually, at the customer level, go in and inject custom instructions to say, hey, this PDF in the top right has a certain number that I want to say is a reference number, and that gets it from kind of the 90% out-of-the-box accuracy to 100% given your specific customer's workflow. So let's check on the tenders real quick. We'll clear the view, and you can see those 4 tenders that we sent, those have come in now. So the difference with the quote, it builds the load the same way, but now I have kind of a EDI capability, which we also have, to accept the tender. So it's sort of like an EDI 204, but over email. And now you can book the load, post the load, do everything you would normally do in a TMS, but you didn't have to spend all that time building it. And again, you've got an AI agent trace that you can see when everything came through. So the last thing we'll quickly do is I can bring up my global search and we can actually pull up a load that was already delivered. So this last AI agent is a document ingest flow. So I'll take, in this case, a carrier's email with an invoice and a POD, and I'll forward it now to the AP inbox. So this is going to be another custom inbox that we set up for you. And while that's going, you can actually see a previous run that has happened. What it will do is upload the documents right here, and it will automatically match against the invoice and see if there's any discrepancies. So this $750 carrier, we will give you a notification if that's different. So thanks so much. You can check us out at movement.io, book a demo, or sign up for a free trial.